Listen up. Today is 2026-01-20. If you haven't read Think and Grow Rich, you're leaving opportunity on the table. This isn't some dusty old book, it's a game plan. Napoleon Hill didn't just dream this stuff up. He spent 20 years studying the most successful people on the planet. He reverse engineered their wins. He figured out the patterns. He figured out the mindset. He figured out the hustle that separated them from everyone else. This book is the result of that work. It's a blueprint for how to win in business. It's a blueprint for how to win in life. It's about getting your head right so your actions can follow. So many people think success is about luck or genius or being born into the right family. Right? That's garbage. That's an excuse. Hill proved that success is a science. It's a process. It starts with your thoughts. Your thoughts dictate your beliefs. Your beliefs dictate your actions. Your actions dictate your results. It is that simple. This book gives you the 13 principles that control this entire process. It's not just about wanting to be rich. It's about building a mindset that makes achievement inevitable. It's about becoming the person who can attract and create value. This essay is your 10-minute masterclass. I'm going to break down every single chapter for you. No fluff, no complicated theories, just the core ideas and what you need to do. Real, practical, actionable steps you can take today. Right now, after you finish reading this, the whole point is to move. To execute, it's about thinking, it's about planning, it's about working your face off until your thoughts become reality. Your success isn't my responsibility. It isn't Napoleon Hill's, it's yours. The world doesn't owe you a thing. Your dreams don't care about your feelings, they care about your actions. This guide is your kick in the ass to start taking those actions, setting a goal that actually means something to you, building a team that elevates you, developing the grit to see it through when everyone else quits. Pay attention, take notes, get ready to do the work. The game is on. Let's get into it and start building. Your new life starts with the next word you read. Everything starts here. Everything. Not a wish, not a hope, a burning, all-consuming desire. Think about it. A weak want gets you weak results. If you just kinda want to be successful, you'll kinda get there, which means you won't. You need a goal that pulls you out of bed in the morning. You need something you're obsessed with. Hill says you have to know exactly what you want, down to the last detail. Vague goals are for amateurs. I want more money is useless. How much? By when? What are you willing to do for it? Get specific. This is not a dream. This is a contract with yourself. You need to write it down. Take out a piece of paper and don't just think about it, do it. Write down the exact amount of money you want to earn or the exact position you want to achieve. Put a hard deadline on it, a real date. Then, and this is the most important part, write down what you intend to give in return for it. Your time, your ideas, your relentless effort. Success is a transaction. You don't get something for nothing. Nobody is just gonna hand it to you. Once you have this written down, you need to see it constantly. Put it on your bathroom mirror. Make it the wallpaper on your phone. Read it out loud every single morning when you wake up and every single night before you go to sleep. You have to hammer this desire into your brain until it becomes a part of you. It needs to be the first thing you think about and the last thing you think about. This isn't about positive thinking. This is about focused programming. You're telling your brain what the mission is over and over again. Your action step is simple, but 99% of people won't do it. Prove you're the 1%. Right now, pause and write down your one major, definite goal. Be precise. Set the date. Define what you will give. Don't overthink it. Just write it. This single act separates you from the dreamers. It makes you a planner. It makes your goal real. A wish is a cloud. A written down desire with a plan is a foundation. Go build your foundation. Now, stop reading and go write it down. Desire is the spark, but faith is the fuel. Desire is the spark, but faith is the fuel. Faith is not about religion, it's about unshakable belief in yourself and in your goal. It's knowing deep in your gut that you can and will achieve what you set out to do. This isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. You build that check the brick by brick every single day. You build it by eliminating self-doubt. You build it by focusing on your strengths. Faith keeps you going when your bank account is empty and when everyone calls you crazy. It's your internal engine. This is where autosuggestion comes in. It sounds fancy, but it's simple. It means feeding your own mind. Your brain will believe what you tell it most. If you tell yourself you're not good enough, you'll believe it. If you tell yourself you're gonna fail, you will. So hijack that process. Intentionally feed your subconscious messages of faith and success. Take your written statement of desire and repeat it. With emotion, with conviction. You have to feel it. Don't just read the words like a robot. When you say you will achieve your goal, feel the excitement. Visualize yourself already having achieved it. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Who are you with? Make the picture so vivid, so real, that your mind can't tell vision from reality. Emotional repetition turns thought into deep belief. It transforms doubt into a factory of confidence and execution. Action step: create a personal mantra. It's your statement of faith. Turn your goal into a present tense, powerful, positive statement. Example: I am so happy and grateful now that I am earning X amount by Y date. Keep it short and powerful. Repeat it every morning and every night. Set a phone reminder. Do it 30 days straight, no misses. This builds the muscle of faith. Start today. General knowledge won't make you rich. Knowing a little bit about a lot of things is fine for a trivia night, but it doesn't build empires. Hill makes it clear you need specialized knowledge. You need to become an expert in your specific field. You need to know more about your craft. You need to know more about your industry. You need to know more about your customer. This isn't about a college degree. Diplomas on a wall are just paper. Real knowledge is what you can apply. It's about constantly learning and using what you learn to provide more value. Think about where you want to be. What skills do you need to get there? What do you need to know that you don't know right now? Identify those gaps. Relentlessly go fill them. Take an online course. Read every book on the subject. Find a mentor who has already done what you want to do. You don't have to know everything at the start. You need to know where to find the knowledge. Acquiring and applying specialized knowledge makes you indispensable. Now let's talk about imagination. Knowledge is just a pile of bricks. Imagination is the architect that decides what to build with them. Imagination is where every plan, every business, every innovation is born. Synthetic imagination, creative imagination. Synthetic imagination rearranges old ideas into new combinations. Most business innovation happens here. Creative imagination gives brand new ideas, flashes of inspiration. Exercise both. Be a factory of ideas. Action step: be a student and a creator. Identify one key skill for your goal. Find one resource. A book, find one resource. A course, find one resource. A YouTube channel, spend 30 minutes every day learning from it. No excuses. Block out 15 minutes each day to think, to brainstorm. No phone, no distractions, just you, a notebook and the problem you're trying to solve. Ask what if and how can I? Your next breakthrough is waiting in your imagination. You just have to create the space for it to show up. Ideas are worthless without execution. Imagination is great, but a plan is what makes it real. This is where most people fail. They have a dream, but they have no map. Organized planning is about creating that map. You need to build a practical step-by-step plan to get from where you are to where you want to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it won't be. Your first plan will probably fail. That's okay. The point is to have a plan, to act on it, to be ready to create a new plan when the first one breaks. Your plan should be concrete. What is the first step? What is the second? Who do you need on your team? What resources do you need? Break your huge, intimidating goal down into small, manageable tasks. Instead of build $1 million business, your first step might be register a domain name or call 10 potential customers. This makes the process less scary and gives you a series of small wins you can celebrate along the way. Progress is momentum. A good plan creates a clear path for daily progress. Once you have a plan, you have to be decisive. Hill observed that every single successful person he studied had one thing in common. They made decisions quickly and firmly. Unsuccessful people do the opposite. They take forever to make a decision and then they change their minds at the first sign of trouble. Indecision is a dream killer. It creates doubt, wastes time and signals to your own brain that you don't really believe in your path. Make a choice, act on it. If it's the wrong choice, you'll find out fast. A bad decision is better than no decision. Your action step is to stop procrastinating and make a move. First, take your big goal and break it down into the next 5 steps you need to take. Write them down. Make them so simple you can't possibly fail to do them. Second, look at your life right now. What is one decision you've been putting off? Making a call, sending an email, starting that workout plan? Make that decision right now. Not tomorrow, not in an hour, now. Close this page and do it. Decisiveness is a habit. Build it by taking immediate action, Alright, so you have a desire, faith, a plan, and you're making decisions. What happens when you get punched in the mouth? Because you will. You'll face setbacks. You'll fail. People will tell you no. This is the moment of truth. This is where persistence comes in. Persistence is the iron will to keep going no matter what. It's the difference between a temporary defeat and a permanent failure. Most people quit right before they're about to succeed. The winners are the ones who have the grit to push through that final wall of resistance. Persistence isn't just about trying hard, it's about having a system. It's built on the foundation of a burning desire. If your why is strong enough, you'll figure out the how. It's fueled by habit. You don't just work when you feel motivated. You work every single day, especially on the days you don't want to. You build a routine of execution. Small, consistent efforts compounded over time create massive results. Persistence is about getting up one more time than you get knocked down. It's the ultimate differentiator, but you can't do it alone. No one succeeds in a vacuum. That's why Hill's concept of the mastermind is so powerful. A mastermind is a small group of people you meet with regularly to support each other. These aren't just your friends. They are people who are also driven, who share your ambition, and who can offer different skills and perspectives. When you bring 2 or more minds together in a spirit of harmony, a third invisible mind is created, the mastermind. This group will hold you accountable, brainstorm solutions, and open doors you couldn't open alone. Your action step is twofold. For persistence, commit to one small daily action related to your goal. Just one. It could be 20 minutes of work, one sales call, or writing one page. Do it every single day for the next 30 days. Track it, don't break the chain. For the mastermind, identify 2 people in your network who you respect and who are also trying to build something. Reach out to them today. Propose a weekly 30-minute call where you each share your goals, your challenges, and your wins. Start building your team. This chapter has a title that makes people uncomfortable, but the idea is pure gold. Let's be real. Sexual energy is one of the most powerful human drives. It's a primal force. Hill's genius was realizing that this immense energy could be redirected. Transmutation just means changing something from one form to another. Instead of using that energy purely for physical expression, you can channel it into your work, your creativity, your ambition. It's about taking that fire, that passion, that intensity, and using it as fuel for your goals. Think about the passion and focus you can have when you desire something or someone. Now imagine applying that same level of intense focus to your business, your art, or your personal project. That is the secret. It's not about suppression, it's about redirection. When you feel that powerful drive, you can use it to work longer, think harder, create with more passion. This energy is the source of charisma, enthusiasm, creativity. The most successful people are often highly driven individuals who have learned to harness this internal power and point it at their definite chief aim. This ties directly into the subconscious mind. Your subconscious is the deep, powerful part of your brain that runs on autopilot. It controls your habits, your beliefs, your emotions. It's like the operating system of your computer. You can't command it directly, but you can influence it. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every image you visualize is a suggestion being sent to your subconscious. Over time, it accepts these suggestions as commands and works to make them your reality. This is why autosuggestion and faith are so critical. Your action step here is about awareness and programming. First, start to notice your own energy levels. When you feel a surge of passion or strong emotion, consciously decide to channel it into a productive task. Instead of getting distracted, dive into your most important work for an hour. Second, guard the gates of your subconscious, especially before sleep. The last 30 minutes of your day are prime programming time. Instead of scrolling through negative news, spend that time visualizing see your goal as already accomplished. Feel the feeling of victory as you drift off to sleep. Your brain is more than just a thinking machine. Hill describes it as a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. Think of it like a radio. The thoughts you hold in your mind are constantly being broadcast into the universe. At the same time, your brain is capable of receiving thoughts and ideas from other minds and from what Hill calls infinite intelligence. This is why your environment is so critical. If you're surrounded by negative, fearful people, you're tuning your brain to their frequency of failure. You're polluting your own signal. To make your brain work for you, you have to protect your frequency. You have to consciously surround yourself with people, ideas, information that align with your goals. This is the practical application of the mastermind principle on a daily basis. Who are you following on social media? What are you listening to in the car? Who are you talking to every day? Every single input either raises your frequency or lowers it. You are the curator of your own mind. Be ruthless about cutting out the negativity, amplifying the positivity, amplifying the ambition, amplifying the knowledge. Then there's the sixth sense. This is another term that can sound a bit mystical, but it's really about intuition. It's that gut feeling, that hunch, that sudden flash of insight that seems to come from nowhere. Hill says this is your connection to infinite intelligence. You can think of it as the culmination of all the other principles. When your desire is clear, your faith is strong, your knowledge is deep, and your mind is focused, you become more receptive to these intuitive hits. It's your subconscious mind connecting dots in the background and delivering the answer to your conscious mind. Your action step is to tune your receiver and learn to listen. First, do a negativity audit. For the next week, pay close attention to the people and content that drain your energy or make you feel doubtful. Mute them, unfollow them, reduce your time with them. Replace that time with a podcast, a book, or a conversation that inspires you. Second, practice stillness. Spend just 5 minutes every day in complete silence. No phone, no music, just sit and breathe. Don't try to force ideas. Just create a quiet space and be open to whatever comes up. This is how you start to hear the whispers of your intuition. We've covered all 13 principles. We've broken down the entire framework of Think and Grow Rich. You now have the map. You have the knowledge. You understand that success starts in your mind with a burning desire, is fueled by faith, and is built with a concrete plan. You know you need specialized knowledge, a team to support you, the persistence to never ever quit. You have the blueprint that created more millionaires than almost any other book in history. But let me tell you the hard truth. Inisin, ininin, disin, no no in is not enough. Knowing is not enough. Reading this essay is not enough. Reading the book 100 times is not enough. The entire system is worthless if you don't act on it. The title is Think and Grow Rich, but the unspoken part is the do in between. Think, do, grow rich. The world is full of people with brilliant ideas who are sitting on their couch waiting for the perfect time to start. There is no perfect time. The perfect time was yesterday. The next best time is right now. Today. This very second. Your success is not determined by what you know. It's determined by what you do with what you know. Every single chapter we discussed has a simple, clear action step. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about starting. Build one habit, then another, then another. It's about the compound interest of daily effort. Clarity, belief, persistence are not abstract concepts. They are muscles you build through daily practice. Start with one rep. So here is my final call to action for you. Pick one. Just one action step from this essay, the one that resonated with you the most. Writing down your desire, reaching out to build a mastermind, committing to 20 minutes of work every day. Pick one and do it right now. Close this window and execute. That one small act of decisiveness is the first step on the path from thinking to doing. Your future is unwritten. Go pick up the pen.